Hello, hello, and welcome back. As I say, this is not what I had in mind, but it does seem to be what is destined to happen. I did have this keyboard all apart when I cleaned it. I did. But now it seems to rescue it. I need to take it all apart. All the screws need to come out because the wires in the cable are squirrely. They are, and most of them by now have broken. So this is going to be a challenging but not impossible rescue. But it's going to take a lot longer. See, what I figured is I'm going to get the one wire on that keyboard fixed. And then I can move on to other things. Make sure the table is nice and clear. And not be worried about all of that. Well, this is not the case. The wires, hello. The wires are brittle. The connection's faulty. And I suspect when I first took this apart, when hardly any of the keys worked, indeed, hardly any of the keys did work, but all but one wire was attached. And now that is not the case. Now, the wires have been showing their true colors in that they are brittle, horribly brittle. So out come the screws. And why do I take the screws out? Well, because the part where the keyboard mounts to the case is very much in the way when I try and desolder things. And I think this is probably going to take desoldering, but then also just, actually it may take, sorry about that, come on you, it may take where I literally have to heat the thing. See, there's not just solder in there, there's the pieces of wire. So I may have to heat things and then, okay, there we go. They're all out. I may then have to, okay, now get that out of the way. There's the part of the keyboard that I really don't need handy right now. Here's what I need. And let's see if I can zoom. Yes, I can. There's the evil bad connections. So what I have to do, go all along here, get the wires out. I get the solder out, get the wires out. It may be one of those things where I kind of have to take a soldering iron, heat things up, have things sort of grabbed onto with pliers, and get that all cleared out. Oh, a quick fix it will not be, but it must be done because this computer, it's a Chiclet pet. It works just dandy, except for the data set. And now, of course, the keyboard. The other thing I need to do, I need to look through my little bins here and find, I know I have them. Oh, where are they? Where are they? The little plastic bags. There's some. Because these screws are tiny. tiny, tiny screws, and very easily knocked off and very easily lost. That is not something that I want to do. So I know you can't see this, and I can't go out of my way to show it to you because I've got to get these in the bag safely. And now that they are in the bag safely, there are the screws. Yeehaw. All right, now, I mean, all the wires have got to come off now. They all do. They just do. And then I got to get the broken wire stuff out of there. Because there's a lot of it. It is, anyway, as I say, I don't know how this got so stressed and such, but it obviously did. So, I will need my reading glasses. I will need a desoldering iron. And I suspect I'll need more than that. I guess first, maybe I'll try and get as much solder off as I can with the desoldering iron. Then take a regular soldering iron and try and heat things up and have the pliers right handy to pull stuff out. And then I'll have to see how it goes with stripping the wires and seeing about getting them in there, if that's possible. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I had no idea. Anyway, but an old Chiclet pet like this is well worth it. It's well worth the trouble. It's, oh, excuse me. I go to the microphone on, yes. Anyway, yes, so continues this quick repair on this Chiclet keyboard. Thanks for coming. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.